There's a moment that every dog owner has experienced, even if they've never stopped to think about what it actually means. Your dog walks over to you, for no particular reason, and just leans against your leg. Or they fall asleep with their belly facing up while you're sitting nearby. Or they bring you something, a toy, a sock, whatever they grabbed, and just stand there looking at you like they've given you the greatest gift in the world. These moments feel sweet, but they're actually something much deeper than sweet. They're your dog telling you, in the only language they have, that they trust you completely, that you are their safe place, that in a world full of things they don't fully understand, you are the one constant that makes sense. And today, we're going to go through 7 of those signs, the real ones, the ones rooted in dog psychology and canine behavior, so that next time your dog does one of these things, you'll know exactly what they're saying. The first sign is one of the most overlooked. Your dog makes eye contact with you softly and voluntarily. Not the wide-eyed, tense stare of an anxious dog, not the hard, locked gaze of a dog on alert. Soft eye contact, relaxed, gentle, slightly slow blinking, where your dog just looks at you for a moment and you can feel there's nothing threatening in it at all. In the canine world, direct eye contact is typically a challenge signal. Dogs who don't know each other well avoid prolonged staring because it escalates tension. So when your dog willingly, calmly holds your gaze, especially in quiet, everyday moments, they're doing something that goes against their default social wiring. They're choosing to look at you and feel safe doing it. Research has actually shown that when dogs and their owners make this kind of mutual eye contact, both parties experience a rise in oxytocin, the same bonding chemical released between parents and infants. Your dog isn't just being cute.
They are neurologically bonding with you in real time.
The second sign is that your dog shows you their belly. This one sounds simple, but think about what it actually means for a dog to roll over and expose their stomach to another living creature. The belly is one of the most vulnerable parts of a dog's body. There's no muscle armor there, no protective instinct covering it. When a dog rolls over and exposes it to you, they are putting themselves in the most physically vulnerable position possible. And they are doing it deliberately, in your presence, because they feel safe enough to let their guard down completely. Some dogs do this as appeasement, a quick, nervous roll that says, "Please don't be a threat." But a dog who rolls over slowly, relaxes into it, and lets you rub their belly while their eyes go soft and their breathing slows, that's not appeasement, that's trust. That's a dog who has decided you are not a danger to them in any form. The third sign is that your dog brings you things. It might be their favorite toy. It might be a random shoe. It might be a leaf they found particularly interesting outside. Whatever it is, they bring it to you. Dogs who are bonded and trusting share things with the people they love. In the wild, sharing resources is one of the most significant social behaviors a dog can display. It communicates, "You are part of my group. You are someone I want to be close to. I'm not guarding this from you. I'm offering it to you." When your dog trots up with their beloved squeaky toy and drops it at your feet, they're not just asking you to play. They're including you. They're showing you something they value and saying, in the most earnest way possible, that you matter to them. The fourth sign is that your dog sleeps near you or directly on you without restlessness. Sleep is when animals are most vulnerable. It is the moment when their instincts require them to feel completely safe, because while they're asleep, they cannot protect themselves. Dogs know this on a deep, primal level. A dog who can fall into a deep, relaxed sleep in your presence, especially one who presses their body against yours or who lets out that long, slow exhale as they settle in, is a dog who has decided on an instinctual level that you are safe to be unconscious around. That is not a small thing. If your dog curls up beside you in the evening and within minutes their legs are twitching in a dream, that's not just tiredness. That's the complete lowering of their guard. You are their safe place to be vulnerable. The fifth sign is that your dog checks in with you during walks or in new environments. Picture this. You're walking your dog somewhere new, or there's something slightly unfamiliar in the environment, and your dog looks back at you. Just a glance. Quick, almost casual, before moving on. That check-in is enormous. It means your dog is using you as their emotional reference point. In behavioral science, this is called social referencing. And it's the same thing human toddlers do with their parents when they're uncertain about something. They look back to read your reaction, to decide whether the world is safe right now. A dog who doesn't trust their owner doesn't check in. They either shut down or push through on their own without looking back. But a dog who glances back at you mid-walk, mid-exploration, mid-uncertainty, that dog has made you their anchor, their North Star, the thing that tells them whether to be calm or cautious. The sixth sign is that your dog leans on you, physically. Not jumping, not pawing, just leaning. Their full weight, gently pressed into your leg, your side, your hand. Sometimes they don't even look up. They just rest against you. Leaning is one of the most quietly powerful trust signals a dog can offer. It's not demanding attention. It's not performing for affection. It's simply seeking closeness because closeness with you feels good to them. It feels like safety. It feels like home. Some people misread leaning as neediness or dominance. It's almost never either of those things. It's your dog saying, being near you is one of the best feelings I have access to. I don't need anything from you right now. I just want to be in your space. Let them lean. It's one of the most honest things they'll ever do. The seventh sign, and this one might be the most telling of all, is that your dog comes to you when they're scared or hurt. Not away from you, to you. When something frightens your dog, a loud noise, a sudden movement, an unfamiliar situation, watch where they go. A dog who runs to you, presses against you, hides behind your legs, or looks up at your face, searching for reassurance. That is a dog who has learned, through every experience they've shared with you, that you make bad things better. Think about what that means. In a moment of fear, when their entire nervous system is activated, when their instincts are firing, they choose you. They run toward you, not away from you. Because somewhere in the deep, wordless understanding they carry, they know that where you are is where safety lives. That is not loyalty by accident. That is trust that was built, moment by moment, through every calm response you gave, every time you didn't overreact, every time you showed up and made them feel like the world was manageable. Here's what all 7 of these signs share. None of them are dramatic. None of them involve fanfare or performance. A soft glance, a leaned weight, a sleep exhale, a quick look back over the shoulder on a walk. These are the quietest moments of your day, and they are the most meaningful ones your dog will ever offer you. Trust, for a dog, isn't something they give lightly. They can't be talked into it with logic. They can't be bought into it with treats alone. It's earned slowly, through consistency, through patience, through every single time you chose to be calm when you could have been harsh, present when you could have been distracted, and gentle when gentleness was what they needed. So the next time your dog leans against you for no reason, or drops a toy at your feet, or falls asleep with their belly to the sky while you're in the room, take a second. Really take it in. Because they just told you something they have no other way of saying. I trust you. Completely.